Hello and welcome to New Filmmakers Los Angeles in partnership with Movie Maker magazine. We're here at the Cameron Studio Los Angeles in West Hollywood. I'm here with Paulina Michaels with the movie Trust Me. Let's take a look at a clip.
Jeff. Hello. Hi.
Hey.
There's my husband.
Hey, what's up?
What are you doing?
Paulina, it's so wonderful to have you in the studio today. Tell us a brief synopsis of the film.
Well, Trust Me covers the subject of traumas that people are dealing with throughout their whole life. And we were trying to show the source of how people become who they are in their future. And basically it's a story about 4 people who are brought together for some reason by fate and how they're dealing with their old demons and with their light in the darkness.
Wow, and you were the lead actress, you produced, but you also wrote the movie. What was your inspiration behind the film?
I wouldn't say that there was a specific inspiration for this particular movie, but I personally wanted to tell the story just to show the reality, but not judge it, because I think a lot of times in our lives we're trying to judge people. We're always making assumptions, and we don't know where they're coming from. We don't know what happened to them, why they became who they are today. So that was the main goal and probably my main inspiration.
Wow. There are some very powerful roles in the movie. How did you come about the other actors?
Well, we had a great casting sessions. We had, I think, 3 or 4 casting days, and it was an actor's access. We were extremely lucky. We have amazing actors. It's Isaac Harrison and Mark Anthony, Samuel, and Eric Roberts, who we were extremely lucky to have on board because it was absolutely amazing to work with him.
Yeah. What would you say you'd want your audience to get from the film? Because it really touch on some very sort of personal subjects.
I would say that the most important thing is to realize that the world is not just black and white. It's everything, and we need everything because we see the world from the perspective of who we're not. Meaning if there's light, there has to be darkness for us to realize that there's light. And we just don't, we should appreciate what we have, because if we didn't have it all, we would know the other part of it.
And Paulina, you're obviously a great producer because it looks like a full-on feature film. How did you come about funding your project?
We used Kickstarter.
Wow.
It was amazing.
Kickstarter, Actors Access, yes. Good promotions.
It was great, and I'm very grateful because we had a lot of friends who were donating money and just people who loved the subject matter. And we did a huge job, of course, on that because we had to print out flyers and want everyone to promote it. It's pretty tough, but I think it's worth it. And I want to just thank everyone who donated.
What is it like taking on, the role in the movie and being directed by something that you've written?
It was very interesting, and I felt relief.
Yeah.
because when I was acting, I was not thinking about producing and what I need to do for catering or for stuff like that. And it kind of helped me because when you're producing, there's so much stuff going on that you feel so frustrated, and I was able to use it for my character. So basically, it really helped me.
And Paulina, you're originally from Russia.
Yes.
And you've been here in Los Angeles for 2 years?
Yeah, for 2 years.
So how has that experience been for you?
It was interesting. I would say it was everything. Now I'm more in the place where I can appreciate all the experience that I had here. But mainly it was great. I'm very grateful. I'm surrounded by wonderful people, wonderful artists, and I can't be happier.
Oh, that's nice. What would you say your biggest challenge was making this film?
I'd say the biggest challenge was the crash scene, because we have a crash scene in the movie, and it was very tough to find a way to film it without actually wrecking cars, because that would be just a lot of stunt work and we couldn't afford it, of course. That was interesting and pretty challenging.
Yeah.
But I think everything that is a challenge, it's a lesson, and lessons are extremely valuable, so I'm grateful for that too.
What's it like after all the hard work that you put in to make this film, and you really did take on a lot of roles to make this happen, to have your film officially selected for New Filmmakers Los Angeles?
Well, I almost cried when I got a call. honestly. I was almost cried because I was so happy that someone really found something interesting in the movie, because my movie is like my baby.
It's your film baby,
yes,
isn't it?
it's my film baby. And it was amazing, and I'm so happy. It was awesome yesterday.
You had a good time?
Yes,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we loved it, and if you haven't seen it, you must see, trust me. I don't know what to say. What is next for you? Writing, producing, acting? What is next for you in your career, Paulina?
I'd say producing and acting. Right now I'm currently producing 2 features, and acting is wonderful because that's, I think it's my passion.
Well, Paulina, it's been a pleasure to have you here in your studio. Please see Trust Me, it's really fantastic.
Thank you.
Congratulations, and thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us. If you'd like to find out more about New Filmmakers Los Angeles, you can sign up for our newsletter at nfmla.org. We'd like to thank Cambridge Los Angeles for this wonderful space where we've met some of the world's best new filmmakers.